Welcome, one and all, to another adventure here at Video Store Memoirs. I'm your host, Kevin Salina, with you today to talk to you about a very intense, gritty movie. I should say it's kind of a biopic. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the movie Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. Before we get started, as always, let me go to my friends at IMDb and let you know what they say the movie is about. A chronicle of the crimes of Ted Bundy from the perspective of Liz, who was longtime girlfriend who refused to believe the truth about him for years. This is very accurate. It's to what the movie goes into. The cast is fantastic, and we have at the two main characters. You have Liz Kendall, played by Lily Collins. Everyone knows her from Emily in Paris. And then we have Theodore Bundy, played by Zac Efron. If Neighbors, Baywatch, High School Musical, to name just a few of the things on his list of of his credits as an actor. Let me start with Zac Efron. First of all, he did double duty on this because he was both producer and star of this movie. And I'm used to him seeing him play like this bro, super athletic, ripped dude, has to have a shirt off about 15 minutes in the movie, just to make sure get enough ticket sales and stuff and so forth. And a lot of comedies, maybe one or two dramas, but nothing could have prepared me for the performance he did in this movie as Ted Bundy. He was perfect balance of charm and narcissist. And from what I've seen at the end of this movie, this is not a spoiler or anything, but they do show, let me back up a little bit. Ted Bundy was the first serial killer in history to have his trial televised for all to see every step of the way. And if you watch this movie and you get to the end while they're doing the credits, they actually show aspects of the film from what was televised. So you actually get to see that there are certain moments in this movie that are replicated spot on and as accurate as possibly can, down to the wording and everything, from the judge, played by John Malkovich, to everyone else involved in this in the courtroom scenes. I usually, when I see, you step into watching a movie and there's some kind of killer. It's one thing to know, like, it's Hannibal Lecter or something like that, where it's a make-believe person. It's a totally different thing when you are watching a person who lived and breathed, up until 1989, I believe, was the day he was executed, according to the information in the movie. And, yeah, January 4th, 1989 was the exact date. And to see that there is a person who was so charming, who drew these unfortunate victims in the way he did, it's crazy to think that there are people like this. But even more impressive is the way that this actor, Zac Efron, turned on his natural charisma to show you just how easily he influenced some of these women, and everyone who thought they were safe talking to him, because he is such a gentleman. The way he speaks, he's very soft tone and everything, and the next thing you know, you're dealing with a monster. I kudos to this man forever for this. I will be watching anything that's a drama coming up with Zac Efron. Lily Collins, her portrayal of Liz, where she starts off as thinking she's a single mom who's finally met the man of her dreams, someone who is not afraid to date her because she's a single mom, throws herself into this relationship with this great guy she apparently thought it was, and then all hell breaks loose in her life, where trial after trial and Ted being held in jail, asking her to hold on for her because they will be together sooner or later. And the toll that it takes on her, her portrayal of the pain and anguish she was dealing with this entire time, the trying to be a stable mother, trying to move on with her life, but in the same aspect, she's so closed off. She has a bout with alcoholism. It's very well done. You see the emotional drain that this poor woman went through throughout this entire ordeal, having to that comes with being known as synonymous with one of the biggest serial killers of our time. I thought this movie was excellent. It was very engaging. It played off, like this is the point I was trying to make about the charisma that Zac Efron portrayed in this movie. He was such the nice guy, such the, oh, I want to be everything and anything for you type of person, that when you get to the end and you finally truly do see a couple scenes here and there that finally lift the veil, as it were, to the kind of man he truly was. You believe that he's not innocent, like he's not guilty for the majority of this. I mean, we know from history that yes, he was, but it really does makes you think, are you sure they got the right guy? I'm not convinced, but that's the type of person that he was. And like I'll say again, so inspirationally portrayed by Zac Efron. I thought it was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Again, name of the movie is Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. It's available right now on Netflix. Sit down, enjoy it. It's very intense, and it's got those great moments that will make you go, wow, I can't believe this was a real person. I highly recommend it to everyone. But that's my 2 cents here on this latest movie. We're going to be coming with so much more for you. It is the holiday season. It is December 2nd, I believe. So keep a lookout. We're going to have movies. We're going to be doing reviews of movies, TV shows. I believe we're going to go all out this Christmas season we have an episode coming up with one of our, with what we think are our favorite animated TV shows and or movies for the time. Not to mention, we are going to deep dive into a situation that I am not even ready to talk about yet, but I'm sure every single one of you will thoroughly enjoy it. But that's just me. I'm just here to give you guys the review. Once again, my name is Kevin Salina. This has been Video Store Memoirs. Check us out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Video Store Memoirs. Type it in. You shall find us. Thank you all for listening, as always, and please enjoy the movie. Take care. See you soon.